Let's try out this new gain enhancer mode with the latest Axe-Fx 3 firmware 9.01. If you go to the amp block and navigate to the dynamics tab, there is a new output compressor type based on the principle of basically being in a room with a really loud cab and acoustic reinforcement of your guitar tone. There is a link in the video description if you want to go and learn the specifics of that. I think Cliff explains it a lot better than I could ever imagine to, and it's a bit beyond the scope of a short video like this. I said short video, let's see how short it is. Anyway, I've set up the Brit JTM45. You can see the settings on the screen there. I'm playing my PRS McCarty. The neck pickup is a Duncan Seth Lover, and the bridge pickup is a Sir Doug Aldrich. They're really mismatched. I've got to do something about that. But nevertheless, I've got 4 channels in this block at the moment, and what I'm doing on each channel is just increasing the amount of this gain enhancer output compression. You can see it's 2, 4, and then 8. Over on there, let's just have a quick listen to what it does, first with the volume control all the way up, and then I'm going to wind it back a little bit. So surprise, surprise, it's adding gain. I probably liked it with the output compression there at about 4, but if I wind back my volume control, say, to about halfway, let's have a listen to what it does there. The difference is nowhere near as obvious there. You know, if you just turned up the gain control, say by, I don't know, 30%, you would get like 30% more gain across everything, whereas in this case, it doesn't really work in that linear fashion like that. That's a pretty marked effect there. You can hear that with the volume control wide open, it's adding enough gain for the amp to really start to distort there. But with it closed, I guess it's because it's underneath that kind of threshold for breakup, it's just kind of changing the overall volume. The setting that I've kind of just found that I like is, yeah, around 3 or 4, depending on the amp. With the JTM45, this just feels fantastic. Alright, let's hear it with some high gain, because of course we're going to hear it with some high gain. I'm just going to disconnect this amp. I've done the same thing with the output compressor settings, but this time using the USA lead mid gain. It sounds like this. I think 8's way too much. I do like it at about 2. It does change the feel. I'm not playing particularly loud at the moment. So if you're playing at bedroom volumes and you want a little bit more of that kind of feel you get when you're playing a really, really loud amp, the gain enhancer mode is the way to go. Again, I'll just play around with the volume control, set it nice and low, and I'll just swap between like not on and the mode I liked, which was at about 2. I like that quite a lot. So this is a really fun mode to play around with. I would encourage you guys to update your firmware and play around with the gain enhancer mode. And like I said, if you're sort of stuck playing at bedroom volumes, this is a great one to dial in to add a little bit of that feel back. And you know, the most important thing is to really encourage the stank face when you play guitar. And the higher you turn this control, you find that sweet spot and you really get the stanky face when you're playing the guitar. And that's the most important thing in your guitar playing life. Wow, this email reckons I can also enhance my